Hello and welcome to Shae's Sanctuary, a peaceful space that inspires personal evolution. By participating in this practice today, you acknowledge you have reviewed the class disclaimer at shae.us/disclaimer, and you are participating in this practice at your own risk. Thank you so much for joining me for this guided meditation today. Meditation is a time to practice the art of focus and concentration and learn to cultivate loving kindness and self-compassion. For this meditation, you'll be invited to repeat just one simple word. By repeating this one simple sound, we practice keeping our attention on one thing even when other distractions arise. Our mind may wander 1,000 times, but we can keep coming back to this one word. As we meditate, it's important to cultivate this loving kindness and self-compassion. As we get quiet and still, it's very common for uncomfortable thoughts, emotions, feelings, and sensations in the body to rise and fall, especially if we are not used to being in a quiet and still place. Our mind can grab onto these experiences to distract us from our meditation. It may pull us into stories of the past, worry about the future, and may bring up uncomfortable emotions like anger, sadness, or regret. But meditation is about practicing being present to now, learning how to become an impartial witness to these feelings, emotions, and experiences, not because they are not important and have not impacted our life, but so we can learn to dwell in the pause between stimulus and response and remain in a state of equilibrium and contentment, to feel fully resourced to respond to the things around us. In this way, meditation becomes not just a practice day to day, but something that we can bring into every area of our life. The mind is a wonderful tool, but often it can be a terrible master. We learn that with just one deep breath, we can come back to our meditation, back to our body, back to the present moment, to get grounded and centered, to gain the power over our mind to direct it where we wish it to go, to our intentions and our vision. Keep in mind that meditation is just that, a practice. It has a cumulative effect. The more you do it, the more impact you will feel in your physical, mental, and spiritual well-being, and the easier it will become. There will be times of silence throughout this meditation. This is an opportunity to practice the focus and concentration on the sound, and continue to keep coming back to it if the mind wanders. There's no judgment, no right or wrong. No matter how many times your mind wanders, you can start over again and again. The important thing is that you keep coming back. To begin your meditation, be sure to set the Do Not Disturb on the device you are using and remove yourself from any distractions. This is very important. Make sure you're in a space where you will not be disturbed for the next 20 minutes. Although this is a longer meditation, keep in mind that you can adjust the timing of this meditation to suit your schedule. Even if you can only practice this for 1 minute or 5 minutes, it is better to practice once a day for 1 minute than once a month for 30 minutes. As you set the intention to practice this meditation, begin to find a comfortable position for your body. This can be seated in a chair, in your car, even outside against a tree. Make sure your body is as comfortable as possible. Your body does not have to be in any particular position. Keep in mind that it is possible to lie down for this meditation, but it's very common to fall asleep. So usually I'll recommend that you stay seated. As you begin to find this shape, notice the way your body is in contact with the surface beneath you, feeling the temperature, the pressure, the way your body relaxes into the surface and space around you. Feeling a sense of arriving, allowing yourself to be supported by these surfaces. Let your head relax, your shoulders relax, your arms and back and torso, your hips and legs. Give yourself permission to be here. Truly allow yourself to arrive here for this meditation. Nothing else to do, nowhere else to go. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. You made the choice to be here, to listen to this. You have taken action to support your mental, physical, and spiritual well-being. If it feels okay, I invite you to close your eyes or just soften your gaze. And we begin our meditation with the practice of pratyahara, withdrawal of the senses, letting go of the distractions from the outside world and turning inward. I invite you to begin to notice your breath, bringing your attention to the inhales and the exhales. Nothing to change, just notice how your breath is flowing in and out of your body, where your breath and body meet, and how the breath moves through the body. Does the breath feel easy and effortless, or is there tension or resistance? Perhaps you'd like to take 2 or 3 breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Just continuing to notice how breath and body meet, how breath flows through the body. If it's available to you, I invite you to start to bring your breath in and out through the nose, allowing the jaw to relax. As you notice the breath moving into and through the body, notice where it goes. Does the breath move into the chest? Does it move down deeper into the diaphragm and belly? Slowly begin to notice if you can send that breath down deeper into the belly. You might even place a hand here to notice how the breath and belly move together, expanding out with the inhale and pulling back the exhale. Do this a few more times. Continuing to stay with this deep breath, begin to allow your breath to get a little deeper, a little longer, slowing the breath down so the exhale becomes a little longer than the inhale. By breathing in this way, we relax the nervous system, inviting in a state of ease to help the body release tension, to help the mind relax, to let your being know that you are safe and supported. You are right where you are supposed to be, right where you chose to be. As you settle into this state of stillness and quiet with these long, deep breaths, I invite you to bring one hand up to your chest, feeling this connection into the heart space. This is the space in the front of the chest area and between the shoulder blades in the back side of the body. You might imagine a warm green light dwelling here within the heart space. As you breathe in, it gets brighter and bigger, moving out through the whole body. Continue to keep your attention on the heart space as you relax your hand back down to your lap. from here, I invite you to begin to repeat this simple sound, which will be the focus of your concentration for the duration of this meditation. This is the sound of Om. It has no meaning or purpose or significance. It is a simple sound that you can keep your mind focused on. We're going to begin by repeating the sound out loud, letting it roll off your tongue, feeling the sound, hearing the sound. There's no right or wrong. Just allow yourself to effortlessly repeat this word however it feels right for you. It can be long or short, fast or slow, loud or quiet. This sound is intended to be a source of focus and concentration for the mind. Know that your mind will wander hundreds of thousands of times, and that's okay. Just notice it's wandering and come back with your breath. Continue to notice the sound as you repeat it again and again. Continue to repeat this sound as we move into some silence. Continue to repeat this sound out loud, noticing the vibrations in the body, the way the sound rolls off the tongue. Continuing to focus on this one sound. Continue to breathe deeply, noticing the sound as it continues to repeat with your voice, allowing the voice to get a little bit softer. Continue to breathe deeply, noticing how the sound is being repeated. And let the sound drop down to a whisper. Continue to breathe deeply, noticing the sound of Om as it repeats with your voice, letting it drop down so quietly it's barely a whisper. And begin to let this sound get even quieter so that you're only repeating it in your mind. Continuing to breathe deeply, repeating the sound of Om in your mind. Continue to breathe deeply, noticing the sound as it repeats in your mind. Slowly bringing this sound to a close, returning your attention again to your heart space, bringing one hand up to that heart space. Taking a moment to notice breath, body, and being. And perhaps bringing that other hand up to the heart space. Continuing to keep the eyes closed or cast downward, feeling those deep breaths flow into and through your body, in and out through the nose. And then begin to take 3 breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. As you breathe in and out, sending loving kindness and gratitude out through your body, mind, and spirit. Giving thanks for this time that you dedicated to your well-being. Taking time out of your busy day to practice this meditation. Take a moment to notice how you feel now from when this practice began. As you breathe in, imagine that warm green light moving out from the heart space down through your entire body, into your fingers and toes, inviting in this new vitality and energy to flow into every cell of your being. Take a moment to acknowledge that within you, within each of us, is a sanctuary, an inner resource, a place that we can go to at any time when the world gets crazy, the mind wanders, we feel disconnected from self. We can close our eyes, take a deep breath, and go here to get reconnected to self, to ground down, to feel better resourced. Take another couple of breaths, wiggling toes and fingers. As we close this meditation, keep in mind that meditation, again, is a practice. The recommendation is to listen to this effortless meditation twice a day, once in the morning and once in the afternoon or evening, at least 2 to 3 hours before bed. Proper meditation can actually increase energy, which may disrupt your sleep. But remember, if you are new to meditation, start small. Start right where you are. It's better to meditate for 1 minute a day for 30 days than for 30 minutes once a month. It's better to build a habit that you can practice daily to celebrate, savor, and enjoy. Wherever you are, start there. Thank you so much for being here and for allowing me to guide this practice for you. If you'd like to learn more about me, my services, coaching, and experiences, please visit shae.us. Wherever you are in the world, be well.